Trump and Putin just met in Alaska, and here's a view of them coming from their planes. My opinion, the whole thing is a bit dramatic, and I think it was intentionally made that way. So you realize that like the planes are actually parked parallel to each other, meaning like the red carpets are made in a way where both men meet somewhere at the center, coming from perpendicular directions. It's just a bit of of an observation that I made, and it also kind of makes sense why, at least from Putin, like why he didn't want Zelensky to be at the meeting, because it's supposed to look like this, like two of the most powerful people are meeting, and yeah, they're of equal strength, at least in Putin's eyes. That's what he wants. So yeah, this is how it is. Trump left the plane first, and as a result, he's gonna reach the meeting point a lot earlier. As Trump is about to get to the meeting point, he'll see where Putin's red carpet actually, sort of intersects with Trump's red carpet, and he's going to wait there for a while. Something notable: Trump seems to be walking sideways. At some point, it's almost as if he's walking off the carpet right there, and he starts moving again in the opposite direction, almost as if he's going to walk off the carpet. You really can't see how straight Putin is walking because his angle is not as prominent as the president's, which again is a good thing. So Putin goes out of view there. He's behind some of these. I believe they're fighter jets, but I'm not sure. But there was a view from earlier that showed like Air Force One with like four fighter jets, sort of giving it like a guard of honor. I think it was also, just meant to show as a force of power. So yeah, Putin is walking behind the one of the fighter jets right now. I'm sure it's the fighter jet because of that cover and that red cover. And Putin starts to appear, and he's walking through like behind the generals, and you see him appearing in Trump's view, in Trump's camera now, and the two leaders meet. And yeah, I mean, for all the things we say, like Putin this, Putin that, Trump this, Trump that, many people don't like um, either of the leaders or both of them. What's happening right now is these men are actually trying to create history. Like earlier, you'd have seen there was like a poster where they're gonna stand, but in this view, it doesn't show everything. But it says Alaska 2025, and at first I thought it was like an overlay of the network, like Fox News. But you actually realize that no, it's actually on. It's like a stage that has that heading. So they're really trying to make this something that's going to be talked about generations to come. So now we can just wait and see. Obviously Europeans are anxious about the whole situation because they don't know what's going to be discussed. Zelensky is obviously incredibly anxious. Here they're looking up. I believe they were fighter just flying past or doing a flyby, and they stand on stage, and yeah, obviously they're gonna exchange another handshake. Trump will do the whole tapping the hand on top. I don't know if it's a show of power or if it's just the way that he greets, but yeah, this is the moment that the two leaders met. And as for now, Zelensky is certainly sidelined. We'll have to wait for a while to see what comes out of that. Stay tuned for more information and for more news.